tap that to my heart. Won't you tap that so I can start? Yeah, tap that.
Greetings, Love Posse. Before we get into today's message, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you to all of you new subscribers, those who have been with me, who are part of the Love Posse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This channel, our channel, is growing. It's growing slowly, but it's growing. And it's all about frequency. Those who are at my vibration will come in. That's all I know. And I'm okay with that. Thank you for being here. So today's message: are you avoiding decisions because of fear? I know. I know. Let's take some deep breaths, okay? Two more, Love Posse. One more, in through the nose, out through the mouth, or out through the nose. Always do what feels right for you. So much is going on. So much chaos is happening on the planet. Here in the United States, just so much. The noise is loud. So many people are feeling overwhelmed. The nervous system can get out of whack. And when we are feeling in the space of overwhelm and fear, people tend to avoid making decisions. For some reason, people feel or believe that inaction, not doing anything, stops the problem. The problem doesn't stop. The problem doesn't go away. The problem is still there. Some people feel or believe that if they do nothing, that the fear will lessen, that the fear will go away. Avoiding making decisions because of fear does not lessen the fear, does not make the fear go away. Actually, the fear intensifies. So what can we do at this time on the planet while there's so much chaos, so much loud noise, so much overwhelm to the mind, to the spirit, overwhelmed to the body? We still have to make decisions. Not only for our lives. If you are a parent, you have to make decisions for your children and your family. If you are a caregiver, you have to make decisions for that person you're caring for. We still must make decisions, and we cannot avoid making decisions because we are experiencing fear. This is what I do. You have to do what works best for you. So here is one suggestion. I give myself 24 hours. I know I have to make decisions. But a lot of times, the mind, the body goes back to the past. Goes back into the trauma. So I give myself 24 hours. And within that 24 hours, I work through the fear. I work through the fear by facing the fear. The only way to master fear, because fear's not going anywhere. It's a part of our makeup. Fear will always be there. But the only way to master the fear that I have learned is to work through it every single time. Practice, practice, practice working through the fear. If there's a way in, there's a way out. And you can get yourself out, but you have to be calm. You have to make decisions from a place of awareness and presence, consciousness, from a place of centeredness. So you have to face the fear. You have to learn to master the fear. And the way to master the fear is to work through it, to get in there, to look at the fear, to face the fear and work through it. So I give myself 24 hours. And again, in that 24 hours, I look at the fear. I recognize that it is not real. False evidence appearing real. I tell myself, all of my subpersonalities, right? These are our personalities we created in childhood to cope. I tell them, we are going to have to be calm. We've seen this before, okay? This is not new, okay? So I reassure my subpersonalities, little Tyffany, we can get through this. We've been through so much. We create our reality. And what do we want to create? We want to create peace and calm. We want to create in our orbit all that lifts us up. So we have to make this decision from a centered place. I tell all my subpersonalities, little Tyffany, to trust me, that I can only make the decision that's in my highest and best if you trust me. And that means we must be calm. We must be calm. So I do some meditation in that 24 hours. I love what is. I trust that I can make the best decision for me, for my life, that I can get out of this situation or whatever it is, that there is always an answer. There are infinite possibilities, and I know connected to higher consciousness, I can choose the possibility that will work best for me. You can choose out of the infinite possibilities the one that will work best for you and your family and your life. But you have to be calm. You can't take forever in making this decision or decisions. You can't avoid it because of fear. The fear is there to guide you. Use that fear. Harness that fear. Master the fear by facing it. When you face it, the intensity of the fear will lessen. The fear will dissipate within 90 seconds of it arising. If you look it in the eye, face it, you can get through this. So, I've mentioned a number of times, I give myself 24 hours to let my body, mind, everything integrate into this space of shifting from fear into love so that I can make the best decision for me and my life. After that 24 hours, I trust I make the decision. So I do some meditation, I do some tapping, which is the perfect opportunity to remind you that I launched my new tapping website, Tapping with Tyffany Howard.weebly.com. You can purchase my tapping books on my website. I will be structuring, designing my one-on-one tapping session page. But if you need a tapping session right away, just email me. They're 30 minutes for $50. Also on my tapping website is my tapping movie, Tapping with Autism, which you can also purchase on my website. So, after the 24 hours, as I stated, I make a decision. Avoiding decisions because of fear does not lessen the fear, does not remove the fear, get rid of the fear. The fear will still be there, and the fear will grow and become even more overwhelming if you don't deal with it, work with it. Master your fears by working with them. Practice. Every time you experience a fear, move through it, work with it, give yourself some time. Don't make rash decisions, impulsive decisions. Give yourself some time to sit in the fear, work with the fear. The fear is there because fear wants to be worked with. Fear will be with you for the rest of your human experience. So you must learn to master fear by working with it. I know it's overwhelming right now. We're having to make decisions. People are having to make decisions about their lives because their lives are being disrupted in a chaotic manner. And it's going to likely continue to happen. While Trump is in office, and even when he's not in office, what you learn here, the lessons you learn here and now about fear, why Trump is in office will benefit you for the rest of your life. So start now. Stop avoiding making decisions because of fear. Do the work now, and it will benefit you for the rest of your life. Thank you for your time, Love Posse. Peace and love to and for all sentient beings.